The mother city is set to be the launch pad for an initiative to expand trade with the rest of the world. Business executives from 13 sub-Saharan countries have joined forces to establish a number of World Trade Centers on the continent. The project will begin in Cape Town. World Trade Center CEO Julius Steyn joins us now from Cape Town. Mr. Steyn, good morning and welcome to Morning News Today. What does this mean? Before we take a look at the rest of Africa, let's begin with South Africa. What does the establishment of a World Trade Center mean for South Africa?
Good morning, Mefallen. Thank you very much. It is actually fantastic. You know, this is one of the most fantastic events that could happen in terms of trade development with Africa and particularly South Africa as well. You know, many people would not know that there are more than 334 World Trade Centers globally, in more than 300 cities globally. The World Trade Center in Cape Town links us with all of these cities and with more than 1 million potential trade partners in these cities. The data that we have available for trade development is absolutely significant. It is daily updated. It covers more than 1 million trade transactions a month. And just that data alone to help local business to expand their operations internationally is significant.
How does a World Trade Center operate? Once you've established the World Trade Center in Cape Town, how then does it operate and how then does it link the rest of the world to South Africa as well as its businesses?
Well, the World Trade Center has got three main objectives that it does. It does trade missions and all the normal elements around exhibitions and events, seminars and those kinds of elements. But the real element or the real component that facilitates is the trade facilitation component. Where you actually really find alternative markets, you understand exactly how to enter those markets. You have got existing trade partners in those markets that we can source for clients in South Africa. And you know, it is not just for big business. This is an opportunity for small business or medium enterprise business that has not got the experience and that has not got the expertise or the knowledge how to enter foreign markets. The World Trade Center gives you that ability to link with international markets.
You have a 1% goal for Africa. One would think that is a bit of a small margin. What's the logic behind having a 1% goal for the African continent?
Yes, you know, South Africa is the leading partner on the African continent in terms of economic growth. The 13 World Trade Centers that we are busy building and constructing in these African regions forms part of a fantastic trading bloc with the rest of the world. Africa is one of the emerging economies. It's actually one of the emerging economies if you look at the GDP growth rates going forward into the future. So what we do is this 1% objective boils down from the fact, or it stems from the fact that Africa had a significant portion of the international trade markets in 2003, 2002. It is that 1% goal equates to roughly about $70 billion worth of value and revenue for Africa. That is more than 3 times the G8 annual donations that it receives from the G8. It is more than 16% that Africa needs to alleviate poverty on the continent. So that is the reason why, even on such a small margin, we can, or such a small objective, we can make a huge impact on the African continent.
Well, thank you very much. That was Julius Steyn, the CEO of the World Trade Center, live from Cape Town.